Hello, we are Team 5 and today we are going to speak about how different cultures impact the performance of a team and what can a team leader do to work with these different cultures. I'm Ramon and I'm going to speak about the big impact that culture has in teamwork. For example, in one project that I worked on, our group struggled because people from different cultures had different approaches. Some wanted fast decisions while others needed more time. This reflects Hofstede's cultural dimensions, which explain how cultures view things like hierarchy and time. At first, it slowed us down, but once we discussed these differences, we started working better together. The World Value Survey website also highlights how trust and teamwork vary across cultures. By respecting each other's styles, we finished the project with stronger ideas and having a better working process. It showed me that understanding cultural difference makes a big difference in performance.
Diversity in culture can lead to creativity but also challenges. I work on a team where some people were very direct while others avoided conflict to keep harmony. This reminds me of Harvard case about cultural values like Guanxi in China, which focus on trust and relationships. Building trust was important for us too. At first, we had a misunderstanding because we didn't adjust ourselves to each other's communication styles. But once we adopted, we worked smoothly and came up with innovative ideas. This experience taught me that cultural diversity can drive success when teams respect and use these differences. It shows us that culture isn't a factor. It's essential to know how teamwork can succeed together.
A company's culture directly shapes how teams work. In one job, the company focused on teamwork and learning, which motivated everyone and helped us feel valued. This connects equity theory, which says people work harder when they feel treated fairly. In my team, open discussions made everyone feel included, and we hit our goals faster. Tools like Cultural Factor shows how values like teamwork or individualism vary across countries and can impact team success. By understanding these differences and creating an environment where people feel connected, we improved collaboration and delivered great results. Culture really affects how teams achieve their goals.
And now we're going to talk about what a team leader can do to work with culture within an organization. And we're going to use the Harvard Business Review case study called What Does Diversity Mean in a Global Organization? The case study talks about the manager Stewart who has to choose between two really strong candidates. Catherine, who's an Chinese-American, and Nolan, a guy from Texas who has been working in China for over 10 years. So you have the one candidate who has the experience of working in China. I have to mention as well that they're hiring somebody who has to work in China. So the difficulties here is for the manager, does he have to choose based on diversity or based on experience? And we've talked about this in our team as well, about fostering inclusiveness. But if we take the module 3 where we had the guest speaker from Accenture, it's always about finding a balance as a leader. You need the diversity, but you also need the performance. So in this case, we were kind of separated choosing between Catherine and Nolan because they both had strong sides. But we ended up going with Nolan actually because you also need, Catherine, because you need the diversity within the team plus the experience to create a high performance team.
So what can a leader do? So foster cultural intelligence, encourage the development of cultural intelligence, which involves understanding how cultural difference influence behavior and applying this knowledge to adapt effectively in multicultural environments. This can be done through training sessions, workshops, and real-life practice. Secondly, celebrate cultural diversity, organize events. So celebrations and activities that recognize and honor various cultural traditions within the team. This can improve morale and promote a sense of belonging. Thirdly, create culturally diverse teams. When forming project teams, ensure cultural diversity is represented. Diverse teams bring a variety of perspectives that can lead to innovative solutions and better decision making. Finally, utilize technology for cultural awareness. Use digital tools and platforms that help increase cultural awareness, such as virtual reality, cultural simulation, or app designed for cross-cultural learning.
So in today's global workspace, cultural diversity is a strength, if it's managed effectively, of course. So here's how leaders can foster an inclusive and positive team environment. So first, they set clear goals and expectations while respecting cultural preferences. So some teams needs detailed guidance while others thrive with autonomy. So encourage a global mindset by viewing diversity as an opportunity rather than a challenge. So leaders should stay informed about global trends and practices. So support the multilingual communication through translation services or language learning initiative. This reduces barriers and fosters inclusion. They should create a safe space for open dialogue where cultural concern can be addressed proactively. Align organizational values with team culture to enhance cohesion and reduce friction. Finally, conduct regular feedback sessions to assess how cultural dynamics impact performance and adapt strategy accordingly. Thank you.